Greetings from IHM Sri Shakti. Today we are going to learn a topic called as flower arrangement. This unit is being divided into two parts and today we are going to cover up part 1. What is a flower? We had been using flowers in our puja rooms, in our decorative purposes on the floors and decorative purpose of the doors, and whenever any guests come to our home, we had been using these flowers for decorating the urli and placing it on the dining table or on the coffee table in our halls. Now we are going to talk this about in a huge way by getting into the details of the different types of arrangements, the names of the flowers, the foliage, what are the principles of flower arrangement, and so on. Now, every flower is a soul blossoming in nature. The moment we look at flowers, there is some kind of happiness that we feel. That is the reason why we give flowers for wishing a newly married couple or for any kind of birthdays or receiving the known people in the airports. For that matter of fact, we take a bunch of flowers to also wish a person who is hospitalized to say that get well soon. So this is the importance of flowers because flowers make people happy. Flowers always make people better, happier and more helpful. They are sunshine, and to go into the details, we also believe that flowers are the medicine to the soul. Day by day, flower arrangements to be placed in the 5-star hotels are gaining importance year by year, week by week, day by day. The executive housekeeper is facing challenges to come up with innovative ideas to place beautiful arrangements in all areas of the hotel. Why do we place flower arrangements in the hotel? To bring in a good ambience to the place, to add beauty and also enhancement of the aesthetic appeal of the area. Now let us discuss the areas where the flower arrangements are placed. The arrangements are placed in either VIP rooms, lobby, banquets, reception, restaurants, lounges, foyer, suite rooms, and also in case if there are any guests who are in-house staying with us during their birthdays or wedding anniversaries, the florist will be informed to make one bouquet and the bouquets are given to the guest by the GRE to wish the guest because that is their birthday or wedding anniversary. So the housekeepers are quite familiar with the types of arrangements and with the types of flowers, and they are well versed with the change of the design because it becomes very monotony when we place the same kind of arrangements. So the executive housekeeper will come up with new ideas to and brief the florist to make innovative arrangements month by month. What do we mean by impact of flower arrangements? They give a refreshing feel and life to the place wherever they are placed. They add cheer and beauty and also will enhance the aesthetic appeal of the area. What do we mean by exotic flowers? Exotic flowers are the flowers which are available on seasonal basis, and whenever we are using exotic flowers, it should be given importance by having it placed alone. Mixing of fresh flowers and artificial flowers will be suggested to be avoided because fresh flowers are fresh flowers and nothing can beat the fresh flowers. When we talk about large flowers with bright and bold colors are preferred to be used in smaller quantities. And when we talk about principles of a flower arrangement, we always follow by placing a flower with the tallest stem in the first so that the rest of the arrangement can be followed. Flowers with different stems of sizes, containers, flowers and foliage has to be chosen, and a definite plan has to be made before making any arrangement, because the location where we are going to place the arrangement will be the top priority to understand what kind of arrangement is required for that area. Coming to the mechanics, containers and bases. We talk about mechanics as the flowers, foliage and stems to be held within the container. We need some mechanics to hold the flowers that we are placing. These are ensured not to be visible, and the examples that comes under mechanics are your floral foam, which is otherwise called as oasis, the chicken wire and the pin holder, which is otherwise called as kenzen, which are used in Japanese arrangements, which is otherwise called as ikebana. The adhesive tape, clay, glue, pebbles and marbles also are considered to be coming under mechanics. When we talk about equipments, these are the tools to ensure that a good arrangements are made. These are bucket, florist scissors, the mister is a spray can to spray the water on the petals to make the arrangement look fresh, floral tape, wire and knife. Coming to the containers, we talk about vases and jugs, baskets, bowls of different sizes, different material and trays, the frames to be surrounding the flower arrangement, or a frame can also be used as a base to make an arrangement, different sizes of cups, miscellaneous objects like table mats, tree section, stone base and wood base. Now we talk about the different styles of flower arrangement. When we talk about the styles of flower arrangement, these are basically to be understood: where is it placed and what is the beautification of each arrangement. There is a triangular shape, circular shape, crescent shape, fan shape, hogarth or S shape, and we talk about ikebana, and ikebana is a Japanese arrangement which we will talk a little later about it. Coming to the triangular shape, it is a 180 degrees shape arrangement which is generally placed on reception counters, buffet tables, side stations, GRE desks, lobby manager's desk. Basically here I would like to talk about one important thing. The arrangements that we are placing should bring in additional beauty to the place, but should not be an obstruction to the people who are working on that table. So basically when we are placing the arrangements on the reception counters or the GRE tables or any manager's desk, the arrangement is expected to be placed in one corner of the table, wherein the regular operations will not be disturbed, or our arrangement will not be a hindrance to the people who are using the table for their operations. Coming to the second category, circular arrangement. This type of arrangement is placed either on a conference table or it is placed in the lobby area, where it can be viewed from any corner of the lobby by guests moving around. It is also called as an all-round arrangement which can be viewed from any side of the lobby. The third category is crescent shaped. The crescent shape arrangement is a half moon shaped which is placed either on the meeting rooms or boardrooms or sometimes even in the restaurant areas, which really gives too much of beauty when the arrangement is done with utmost care. Coming to the fourth category, it's a fan shape arrangement which is a very graceful style of arrangement because it is also one-sided, only one-sided arrangements can be viewed by people who are facing the arrangement. Coming to the bases, objects like table mats or wood bases which are placed underneath the containers or arrangements to either elevate or to bring in additional beauty are called as bases. Next one is accessories. These are basically the non-plant materials which are included to make the arrangement. Their purpose is generally decorative and sometimes can also be functional. Now coming to Ikebana, what do we mean by Ikebana? Ikebana means making flowers live in Japanese. The Japan people believed in offering one flower in front of Lord Buddha as during their time of prayers. Slowly that one flower became two and two became three, and they started offering these three flowers in a small container and also started connecting that flower arrangement to the nature. So what did this arrangement depict? The tallest flower, which is facing towards the sky, was supposed to be believed as heaven. The lowest flower with the smallest stem facing towards the ground is considered to be earth, and the in between flower which is facing towards the heaven and the earth is considered to be human being. But in Sanskrit we also consider this as the flower facing towards the heaven is Paramatma, the flower facing towards the earth is Prithvi, and the flower in between the heaven and the earth, that is Paramatma and Prithvi, is Jivatma, a human being. So the three flowers has gained so much of importance since it has got a very close and a real connection with the nature. We started believing and started liking these arrangements, and slowly these arrangements have been given too much of importance even in the Indian hotels. Now under Ikebana category, the formal type of flower arrangement, which is called as Sika style. The next category, which has a floating type, is called as Yukebana. And there is a basket type of arrangement which falls under Ikebana category, is called as Mori Mano. Please understand students, these are very very important for your examination point of view and also for your interviews. Coming to discuss this once again, the formal type of flower arrangement is called as Sika style, the floating type of arrangement is called as Yukebana, and the basket type of arrangement is called as Mori Mano. Thank you so much students. We will continue in the next class with the principles of flower arrangement and the types of flowers and the types of foliage. Thank you.